Hi. I didn't realize I would get through. This is the first time I'm calling, but I've been listening to you for a while.
Oh.
And I'm kind of upset because this is not to do with Trump, but it's about to do with what you were reading before about the Black Lives Matter and unconstitutional policing.
Mm-hmm.
Today, in the area where I live, we got a notice in our mailbox, and it's from the police, and they only gave us 2 days' notice, but they're going to be getting together with the SWAT team, and they're going to be doing drills in a house down our street. And, the median income of our neighborhood is I'd say about $37,000 a year. So people don't make a lot of money here. We have a very diverse community. We have a lot of refugees down on that corner of the street where they're going to be doing these drills. And I've read years ago where they do this in, underprivileged neighborhoods because they can get away with it. And they actually use blanks. They use assault rifles, but with blanks, I guess. They use grenades. They break out windows. They use fake blood. And we have a lot of children going around, in the daytime. And this is from like 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., they say, this coming Thursday. And this is really boiling my blood. We were trying to me and my husband were going around trying to talk to some neighbors today, how they feel about this. Nobody seems to like it, especially that we have children and elderly people here. And I've heard that they did this in Albany, New York, a couple years ago. And same thing, they didn't warn the community at all.
Do you mind if I ask? Let me ask some questions to make sure I'm hearing you right. So this is just a test drill that they're doing, and they're doing it in an impoverished neighborhood, and they're not only doing it, they're doing it for a big portion of the day, and they're coming in with rubber bullets and what is their goal? Did they state and express, like, why are they doing it? Did they state why?
I'll read you the exact line. We are looking forward to the opportunity to train in a realistic setting to better prepare us in serving our community. And my husband also said this Westshore Enforcement Bureau SWAT team is really about drug enforcement. It's not about like terrorism, which I would be against no matter what it is about.
Yeah.
But they're basically they're bullying us. They're forcing violence on us. And I read the article about in Albany, New York. They also bullied people that day when they were demolishing a house and using the fake grenades and all that. People were like terrorized. And then on top of it, they were inciting violence by trying to intimidate people, going to their own homes and saying, we're going to arrest you if you don't go around the other way around the block because we're busy right now doing our stupid drill.
So let me jump in there. Not only are they inconveniencing your community, but they're practicing on your community. That's the scary thing about it, is that they are practicing on you guys using I tell you what I need. What could you do this for me? I want you to get me on Twitter at the BPD Show and send me a picture of that, because I want to investigate that more, and I want to expose that a whole lot more, because quiet as it's kept, I'm not sure anybody has heard of that. I've heard of drills before. Obviously, I've heard of them doing drills before, but I just want to dig into that a little bit more. So if you would share that with me on Twitter so we could dig into it.
Okay, I'm not on Twitter. Can I email you or something?
Yeah.
On your the Benedict.
Yeah, just send it to the BPD Show at gmail.com. The BPD Show at gmail.com.
Can I say one more thing? Here, 1 second, and then I'll let you go. I appreciate you taking my call. I had also called the local, some media, and they were going to look into it for me as well. but we live not too far from where Tamir Rice was shot and killed. Okay, so that's only like, you know, maybe about a mile, 2 miles away from here, and it's really disgusting that they're getting away with this kind of in secret too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I will. I'll definitely look into it. I mean, mainly because, and thanks so much for your call. Mainly because I know they do drills. I see them do drills pretty regularly. But what stands out to me, one, is the community that they're choosing to do this drill in, and for them to take this level of, I don't know, it's like poor communities and poor communities of color especially are already disproportionately affected by police abuses. That's documented. That's not an opinion. That's a fact. And to see them now practice to execute this type of, you know, it's one thing to have them do it, but then to have them prep to do it to you, it's kind of it's very insulting in a very significant way.